Okay. Good evening. Hotep, Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Kareem. Shalom alaikum. Islam. All of the great greetings. ¿Cómo está usted, my friend? ¿Cómo está? Buenas noches. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? Bonsoir. Comment allez-vous? Ça passe, aboulé. What's up, family? There's so many greetings out there, man. I can say them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the MC for Ray in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'll announce all the different languages: German, French, all of that. Japan, the Chinese, all of that. I'll get into it all. Welcome to another episode of King Simon Presents. Thank you very much for coming in and being a part of the journey. If you could hear me, please put the number 1 in the chat. Make sure everything is going well. I see Instagram is popping in and popping out also. So big up to the Instagram crew. Big up to the wife of Shinehead in the building. What's up, girl? How you doing? I hope LA is doing well out there. I haven't seen y'all in a while. I hope everything. Big up to Shinehead, my reggae fraternity brother. And big up to all of you out there. Just want to remind you today at 9 o'clock, we have the one, the only Mama Ella coming in, holistic nutritional consultant. Yeah. Okay. And spiritual advisor. Tomorrow, this is going to be the lesson for tomorrow morning. Your past and your future are your neighbors. Woo-hoo. I'm going to break it down. That was inspired by the young comedian born March the 16th, 1990. His name is Josh Johnson. Very inspirational comedian. I like how he delivers his comedic flair. His name is Josh Johnson. That's his name. And he's born March the 16th. So happy birthday to him. And this lady just celebrated her birthday March the 15th. So all these Pisces are in the building. And of course, y'all know on the 17th, Color Curiosity and the whole crew was celebrating their birthday. Also, people like Abundance Child and people like Paris Williams celebrate their birthday. But Color Curiosity is in the chat. So make sure you shout them out like that. I want to say happy birthday to Dr. Jatalia. Dr. Jatalia's birthday is today, and Sister Lana's birthday is today also. Happy born day to all you Pisceans as we're getting ready for the real new year. The spring season, the spring equinox is kicking in. Now, I'm not going to break down too much about the spring equinox when it comes in. That's really, astrologers can do that, but I can break down the words spring and equinox and its connection to the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. I could do that. I probably do that, for the next few days after this lesson, because this lesson on these words are going to alert you, because I'm going to focus on the word neighbors. I'm going to focus on the word neighbors or neighbor. I'm going to focus on that because all of us know what a neighbor. Sometimes we have good neighbors. Sometimes we have bad neighbors. So your past and your future are your neighbors, spiritually, energetically, physically. And that's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow morning, hopefully, if the Creator permits. And of course, don't forget this coming Saturday, my brother Shabazz is having this great event happening this Saturday. If you want your tickets for the live event, if you're going to be in Brooklyn, New York, make sure you call that number 347-683-8122. That's 347-683-8122. But if you cannot make it to Brooklyn, New York, LIU building, the Science building, and you want to watch it on the live stream, I put the live stream in the chat already. You could go to the live stream. The live stream is in the chat with my name at the back of it right there. That's the live stream. You could scroll up and you'll see the live stream. I didn't pin it to the top. I pinned Mama Ella's stuff to the top. But the live stream, and I'll put it back in the chat just right now for you, just in case y'all want to make it happen. If y'all want to do it by live stream, that means if you live in any part of the world that has Wi-Fi, guess what? You can watch this great event that's coming up on Sunday, March the 25th. Is going to be an awesome event. It happened about 13, 14 years ago. Let me put it in the chat right now, just in case y'all want to go and watch it on the live stream. Produced by Hoppy Films. Hoppy Films is the producer of it. So big up to Taki, brother Taki, and sister Felicia. Big up to them. This is going to be a great event. So I just put it in the chat. I put it back in the chat. Make sure y'all acknowledge my name is at the back. So anytime y'all, that's letting them know that people are coming through me. So if you see my name at the back over there, that means it's coming through me. So when they see y'all click on that link and say, hey, I'm going to go watch it on live stream. But if you can't make it to the live stream, you can call this number right here, or you can try to scan that QR code. I don't know if you have a big TV to see scan that QR code, but if you can scan that QR code, but it's best to call my brother right now, Brother Shabazz. I think the tickets, the early bird tickets are not going to be on sale at 12 midnight. So make sure you text him right now so he can send you the link if you want to buy those early bird tickets to the venue. So the tickets will not be on sale after 12 midnight tonight. I believe that's what he's told me. And let me double check that because the person that's coming up today, the person that's going to be coming on is going to be the one, the only Mama Ella. We had Infundishi last night, Jehutimas last night. And let me see what he said to me. He said, by the way, tomorrow at midnight, 11:59 is the last day for advance tickets. Yes, tonight is the last day for advance tickets. So make sure you text him right now before 11:59 tonight. And you tell him King Simon sent you. You text him right now, brothers and sisters. There's the number right there, just in case you go and text Brother Shabazz right now. Say, look, I want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tickets right now. Matter of fact, he might even give you a group deal right now if you want to go to the Magical Kemet. And if you don't know what it's about, let me show y'all what it's about, okay? Right here and right now.
Eye Opener Productions presents Magical Kemet Revisited, Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, from 1:30 p.m. till 7 p.m. In honor of our previous Magical Kemet event 14 years ago, we once again bring you Master Teacher M. Fundishi, J. Hutimes, and Professor Kaba Kamene.
In ancient Kemet, they had showed that that's not a star there. I know it's a nebula. And a nebula gives birth to stars. And so Sirius A comes from that nebula. And then the ancient Kemet U said, we also come from that nebula. That birthed our star. So this gets really deep. So we're going to, I'm telling people, bring some boots, because it's going to get real deep. We're going in real deep.
In calling, so you are now going to understand that it is time now to move back and get back onto the path of Ma'at. And on the path of Ma'at is where you are on your road to your destiny and what you were called for. And the longer that you go on this road, as you become an elder and you get more mature and you're moving through, your journey becomes clearer.
Make sure you get your tickets in advance for $30. Tickets will be sold at the door for $40. For tickets, scan this code or go to magicalkemet.eventbrite.com. We will be at the Long Island University, Brooklyn campus, Health Science Building. Enter at the gate on Flatbush Extension between DeKalb and Willoughby.
And remember, tonight at 11:59, the early bird tickets are done. They are not selling any more early bird tickets after tonight at 12 midnight. So make sure you call this number right here, 347-683-8122. Let me say it again for the people in the back of the building. 347-683-8122. Come on, you can come on out. My name is Handyman. All right, 347-683-8122. That's 347-683-8122. Come on out And it is wheelchair accessible. If I know Shabazz in that building, it is wheelchair accessible just in case you are walking impaired. And if you are sight impaired, you can hear the lecture. Come on in and go and hear the lecture. Let somebody ride you on out there, roll you on out there, walk you on out there. Come on. This hasn't happened in 13 to 14 years. So my brothers are waiting. I'm waiting for Mama Ella to come. She just texted me, says she's coming on. So if you want to be in the building, it's happening on Sunday, March the 23rd. Sunday, March the 23rd. Yes. Sunday, March the 23rd. Yes. All right. Make sure y'all come on out. It's going to be a powerful event with the one, the only Infundisi Jahutimas. We had him on yesterday. Kaba Kamane. I've had him on my show before. Libation by Baba Ifa Kunle. He will be there. Intro by Professor James Smalls. And guest presenter who I'm going to have on tonight, Mama Ella, for the first time, making her first debut there. So, ooh, we going to be on fire. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mercy. I see her backstage too after her birthday trip. Lord have mercy. I'm going to be bringing her on in the next few minutes. This girl that I'm about to bring on is, I think she did her speaking debut with me, I believe. I think she did a speaking debut with me back in the day. You know, she had all kinds of hairstyle there. So, without any further ado, she's not a stranger to my channel at all. She's been on my channel before she had children. I want to welcome our dear holistic nutritional consultant and spiritual advisor, making her LIU speaking debut, the one, the only Mama Ella in the building.
Yes, greetings. Greetings and salutations, my brother.
Are you still in Saint Martin?
Saint Martin.
You still there?
No, I'm home now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still there getting that tan.
I'll be like, King Simon, we're going to have to do this another time because no, I'm back. I'm blessed.
Yes.
And
and
just
you got
embarking.
darker. You put some sun on that ass. Go ahead, girl.
The melanin. Getting all in it.
You and your husband had a good time?
Brown skin.
Yeah.
Boy, you want to rock me and lock me in my arms.
Below me, brown skin.
The way. Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, I thought you was in Jamaica, yo.
We going in. I'm taking the boys in May in Jamaica.
Okay, you're going to Jamaica in May. Okay,
in
good.
May. You know, Jamaica is my second town, my second home.
That's your second home after Haiti, girl. After Haiti, that's your second home.
That's my Haiti, yeah, because Haiti is Haiti, and Haiti is not letting up.
They doing what they got to do. Big up to Barbecue.
Yes, Barbecue and all his peoples. But the citizens there, they had enough of him and his
already
war. Yeah, they're like, listen, let's just, because Haiti is not a country to have gangs. The Haiti is not one of those countries that have a lot of like guns and drugs and things of that nature. Like, yeah, we're known for sticking together. And that's why we're in the condition that we're in, because we're not going to allow the U.S. to come over and take the land. But we never had the reputation of having gangs.
Right.
So a lot of the citizens, like even with my mom, because she stays abreast with the news. She's like, where did they must have got the guns and things of that nature from Cuba or from America? Who brought these guns here? Who did that? Even the whole assassination with the president, Joel Moise, that was suspect. Who did that?
Of course, it's always sus when it comes to Haiti because they've never forgiven what has happened over the years, back in the day,
Hey,
from Napoleon, Batapi, all of that, from all of that. They never forgave that what happened with France. They never forgave y'all,
and on top of that, they made us pay.
and they
They
made
made us pay France billions of dollars, millions of like.
yo. It was a stick up.
They you know what it is though. No,
Yo,
hear me out. What my spirit just told me, and what my mother had also told me.
right,
She said the reason why the France and even the Americas and all of these different countries hate Haiti so much is because we stopped that whole slave trade thing, the whole
right, yeah,
slavery economic, that whole business that
right.
was happening. Like slavery was a business.
Yes, it
They
was.
had years invested knowing that, okay, we're going to enslave these people for all of these years. And Haiti stopped that, put an end to that.
I
That's
mean,
a big economic crash.
Blue Pill was shouting that out on Brother Rich show the other day. Big up to
Oh,
Blue Pill.
word?
He was shouting that out on Brother Rich that America owe a death of Black Americans in
Right,
this region because all of the Caribbeans is part of the Americans. To tell you the truth,
right.
if they understand. But he said they owe a debt to Haiti for just setting it off, just
Setting
setting
it
it off,
off. We
just setting it
we
off.
ended that. We ended.
Yeah.
You could you imagine the Willie Lynch family, all of those different,
From Barbados, they from the
Caucasian.
Caribbean too. They from the Caribbean, the Willie Lynch family, all of them.
Right.
Yeah,
Right, exactly. But the thing about it is Haiti put a stop. So then they
yeah,
like, oh, really? Y'all stopped it? So now the money that we was expected from the slave trade, y'all gotta pay your staff.
yeah,
This is what it is. Y'all stopped us, y'all beat us, y'all whipped us, and y'all said, hey, if your country wanna get free, we gonna help you to free. We Haiti was helping other islands and
yeah,
people to
yeah,
free themselves too.
yeah, yeah.
That
And
was a big thing till
that
this day.
it's still, yeah, until this day,
Till
and that
this day.
a lot of people won't admit it, but it is what it is. People gotta get shown some love. That's why people like Tariq Nasheed did something like 1804 and all them types of movies, and to show what was the correlation between all of that connection and what stimulated a lot of stuff going on here throughout the whole diaspora, especially on this hemisphere on this side. So well,
People want to say,
y'all know who's in the building now. Y'all know who's in the building. She in the
Mama
building.
L is in the building. Young people want to say, "Oh, Haiti is poor. Haiti is this." Yeah, but if you guys, no other island went through what Haiti went through. No
Mm,
other island had to pay billions of dollars to the white man. Okay, and
right.
if the white man will try to stay out of Haiti, Haiti will bounce right back. That's the reason why we're fighting now. That's the
That's
reason
right.
why we poor, because we don't want no handouts from anybody.
That's right.
So
That's
yes,
right.
we're gonna be cool. This ain't DR. This not the Dominican Republic.
Right. Just want to remind y'all, sister's gonna be speaking on Sunday, March the 23rd. Sunday, March the 23rd. This is gonna be your
Well,
first time speaking at one of Shabazz's lectures, right?
absolutely. I'm actually going to be teaching the audience how to read their own natal charts.
Oh, really?
So yes, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna
Okay.
open up. I'm opening up.
Yes.
And I'm the only female or woman on the flyer speaking.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm
Right. Right.
I'm
There it
kind of
is.
hype about that.
That,
You
that, that,
know.
hey, I look, I've been to this. I was at this one. I was at this 13, 14 years ago when it was Baba Mfundishi and Brother Kaba. At that time, he had called himself Booker T. Coleman. So
Mm,
I remember that time before he changed his name and changed
right.
his appellation. You're going to be speaking about how to read the neighbor. Are you going to go? Are you going to talk about any history from how also Kemet also taught on the zodiac and all that? How you going to go to? How you going to go through this? Because this
I'm
is magic.
just I'm just gonna go with how I'm experienced, because I'm a psychic medium,
Right,
and I've learned how to do natal charts.
right,
I didn't learn how to channel.
right.
So and I feel like natal charts are very much important. A
Yeah,
lot of people don't even know about natal charts, or what is known as their birth chart. So, especially as as we are all ascending right now, but lots of us are ascending. We are coming into our truth. We are coming into our true identity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Understanding your natal chart will help you to understand who you are to the core. And so I feel like teaching, me personally, I feel like, okay, well, what kind of value can I bring to this monumental event? This is the first event Shabazz had
Yeah.
since like what,
Right.
20 years?
Yeah.
Shabazz was probably the first one to bring out Bobby Hemmett, right? It was
Yeah.
he, or is
Yeah.
he
He wanted. Yeah. He
first one
wanted.
to bring out Bobby, Panic and all of them? So like, if you don't know Shabazz, you need to know Shabazz.
Brother Shabazz. That's right. That's right.
Right.
Him and his
So
wife. Him and his wife Jamila. That's right.
Jamila, exactly.
Yes.
So nonetheless, like understanding how to, or even understanding the concept of your natal chart is very important in terms of growing or understanding yourself,
Mm-hmm.
your weaknesses, your strengths, understanding your weakness, your strength, understanding how to deal with people, understanding your chiron, where have you been wounded, understanding what is your spiritual destiny, because a lot of people always say, well, what am I supposed to come back onto this planet to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what I always say, well, if this was a perfect world, what would you be doing?
Right.
And
Right.
they'll be like, well, we will be doing this and that, that, that. But if you check in your natal chart or your birth chart, it's written right there.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
see? Now, understand that your birth chart is basically like a screenshot, right? It's like when you was born, when you entered this planet Earth, in the skies, in the universe, there was different planets rotating and was in different houses. So when
Mm-hmm.
you came into this Earth, planet Earth, your birth chart is a screenshot of what was going on in the universe.
Right.
And so understanding your natal chart is very key to understanding the core you, the shadow you, your emotional you, your rising sign, your moon sign.
Mm-hmm.
People still to this day don't know what their moon sign is.
Are you going
You
to be
know?
doing a PowerPoint?
I
That's
think
the.
I'm gonna bring a board and just draw.
I mean, you better ask him if he got a PowerPoint. Maybe he can do a PowerPoint like they gonna be doing.
Doing a who the rest of the
Ask
crew.
Brother Shabazz if you could do a PowerPoint or do something because people want to see the visuals. You got to put the visuals on.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
unless you're gonna be like Raku and draw it on the
Draw.
board. They do have to.
That's what I was thinking.
If you're
Cause
gonna draw it on
that,
the board, make sure you
yeah,
got it. Yeah, make sure everything because it's all about the degrees and all of that because
yeah,
it gets mathematical also. People don't realize that numbers is heavily a part of this. It's
right.
all mathematics. And there was a time when they separated. They did it like I asked Raku years ago. He said, yeah, they set him and Samuel F. Reynolds. I asked they separated astronomy from astrology. They separated the two when we understood the connection between the macrocosmic and the microcosmic universe. So, you really want to put it on them.
You know what it else? What else? I don't want to lose people because like there's gonna be different people coming from different walks of life, you
Right.
know, and I want to try to keep it basic, but I also want to keep it knowledgeable. Because
Yeah.
when you get too deep, people start drifting and nodding and all that, don't know what the hell's going on. So,
Well,
so I want to
that's
try to
why
keep it like
that's why people like visuals. They want it because if you start
right.
all the math on the board, it's like
Exactly.
okay, you better do the visuals and let them know what it is, what it ain't. So,
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Rather
I
I
mean,
do
if you,
the drawing or I'm gonna do the PowerPoint to
yeah,
just
you're gonna have
show.
to do something because this is
Yes.
a new day and age, and a lot of young people's gonna come out hopefully, and of course the ones that came probably 13 years ago is gonna come. So
Mm,
you got an A game you got to put on when it comes to these type of events. People go because that determines even how people will contact you, and because I know your family from Haiti and the Congo. Your father's from the Congos, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So those two. Now, have you ever found the systems of the zodiac in Haiti and the Congos? Did you ever find that system out there? At least.
I never found the system out there. I For me it's just more of a cultural and spiritual connection between the
Okay.
two,
Mhm.
not more so like astrology wise,
Right.
it's more so spiritually wise, it's more so genetic wise, because most of our ancestors originate from West Africa. Most of the
Mhm.
Haitian ancestors
Mhm.
originate from West Africa. You got Benin, you got Togo, you got Congo,
Mhm.
and also some people say Guinea,
Mhm.
and also Nigeria and things of that nature. And so, like, even Creole, right?
Mhm.
Our language. Creole is a breakdown of French and some of the African dialect, and
Mhm.
they African dialect being the Congolese dialect, okay, the Congolese and the Benin dialect,
Right.
the voodoo or spiritual practices that Haitian people practice to this
Mhm.
day
Mhm.
originate from the Congo and from the Benin and from West Africa in that
Mhm.
sense.
So,
You know,
now, how do you feel about a lot of the French-speaking African countries are giving back the French language and starting to go to Kiswahili and leave the French language alone because they know it was given to them by France? How do you feel about that? That's a new thing happening now on the continent. They giving it back. They don't want it no more.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. After 2020, the world ain't never been the same. You heard? After 2020, I don't know if people are still getting banned or whatever from that word, but after 2020, the world ain't never been the same. The earth is ascending. We are ascending. We are coming into our truth. We are coming into our culture. Like we are actually embracing the original dialect. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? And so, like, even with Haiti, like, we was the Tainos was there.
Hmm. Yeah. The original. Yeah. The original indigenous people of
They would It was the Tainos there. So
the.
they had their own dialect right there. So it's like, yeah, French kind of in a sense overpopulated it, but
Mhm.
we like, what is the original language of Haiti? Is it what the Tainos was speaking,
Mhm.
or
I mean, if you,
or
I mean, you just said West Africa, so the West African language is before the French. So you want to
right?
look, you're looking at the West Africans, and then when y'all came over, then it was a mixture of the Taino, just like in Jamaica, they had the mixture of Taino. They had all them languages, and then they got the English, the Spanish conquered the English. Y'all got conquered by Spanish and French, but one took half of the country, and the other one
Right.
took.
That took other half.
That's hilarious. That is so hilarious to me.
However, what I'm saying is that, from my knowledge, it was the Tainos there
Hmm.
before the Africans came.
And
From
what was the
my
what was
knowledge,
the language?
in the fifth, that's what I'm saying. Was
You
it
know,
the?
what was the?
I don't know.
Because they was
It was I read it
they
somewhere,
had to
but
have had a
I'm not sure, so I don't want to.
they had to have had a language because they always
Yes,
was before Columbus and all these people came, they was already trading with those other people across. They was already trading with them. Already trading. Everybody was already trading and working
right,
with each other. So yeah, again, you got to make sure the Tainos is part of the Morenos and all of that. Remember the
right.
Maroons and all of that. So yes, you're still
Hmm.
going back towards those because they just changed the names over years once you start studying the history. Because remember, there was a time when you couldn't mention the names of these certain people. You couldn't mention Moreno, you couldn't mention Moors, you couldn't mention, so that they had to change names, and that's what this the English and the Spanish always do. They change name and pass some damn edict and said, no, you're not allowed to say this word or these names anymore because they want to remove us out of history. You know, so they.
Do you know that Jamaica when the Tainos was living on the land of Jamaica, it was called Zaimaka.
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Right.
Jamaica.
Right.
So even with that,
Right. Jamaica. That was
and
right.
Haiti was not Haiti, it was IET.
IET. Right.
IET, not Haiti. It's IET.
Yeah. Who
That's
named
why
it?
a lot of if you hear a lot of the elders or the older like musicians, they always say IET shit like IET. They always say they refer it as IET. It's not really Haiti.
I think all the Caribbeans have a problem mentioning that H. Jamaica ain't saying H.
Right. Haiti.
You hear me? You know,
Yes. Haiti. Jesus.
So okay, so you're gonna have products there, right? You're gonna have products at the event.
I'm gonna have my herbal products, of course. You know, a little bit of duck flour. I just got that back in stock. Some duck flour, some sea moss. I might be doing, mini natal chart readings for the people that's more so interested. I'm really just going in there vibing and just sharing information, teaching the people as much as as much time as I have.
You know how much time you have?
I believe brother Shabazz told me like 30 minutes, like a half an hour, about a half an hour, because I'm opening up, and yeah.
Okay, so family, I want y'all to get your tickets right now. Make sure y'all follow our dear go to her pay, give her a Cash App love. I got it pinned to the top. I got her PayPal pinned to the top. I got a website pinned to the top. But make sure y'all go ahead and make sure you get your tickets. This is the last all the way till 12 midnight tonight. No more early bird tickets after 12 midnight tonight. And it's happening on Sunday, March the 23rd. That's Sunday, March the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. And since they're going to be dropping libation by my brother Ifakunde, he's going to be dropping the libation. So get there early so y'all can start. It starts at 1:30, more likely 2 o'clock sharp. Get there early so y'all can catch Mama Ella on as she present what she got to do. And I know Professor James Small is going to introduce you. You're going to be introduced by the elders, girl. You go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, where you at? Where you at? Hey. But about my Cash App, I don't have Cash App no more.
Oh, you got your Cash App taken too?
Yes,
I got mine taken too. Let me take it off.
Yours taken too.
Yeah.
Got mine taken. See? I'm like, keep it.
All we do is laugh at that stuff. They trying to bully us and all.
Yeah, keep it. Don't worry about it. Keep it.
I don't need it.
I don't need it. Keep it.
I was talking to my man Star from Starbuck Wild, and he said, man, they don't even have a bank attached to it. The only reason he still got his is because he got a 501c3. So he can do that because it's a donation driven, but we can't.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you got a 501c3, you could use. But yeah, let me take it off. Let me take off your cash. I didn't know you didn't have cash.
No, they've been trying to fight me. I said people be screenshotting like, oh, we tried to send you money and you can. That ain't the one.
All right, family. She don't got no Cash App, so forget about that. We gonna raise like me, girl. Join the club, man. Join the club.
Hello. That's when you know you're doing something right.
Yo, because they say we are going against some kind of guideline. I'm going, taking donation for doing breakdowns and consulting people. What the hell are you talking about?
No, you're getting too many transactions. That's what it is. That you're getting too many transactions that it don't look like it's a personal account. It looks like it's a business account. Okay.
All right, let me put that in the chat and pin it to the top. Her PayPal instead. Let me pull that out. So Mama Ella, I've known you for a long time. Long time.
Mm-hmm.
How's the two boys and how's your husband doing? How's your husband doing?
They're good. Let me just go peep and make sure that they're all right. Give me
Lord
one
have mercy.
second.
You got to go peep, go check
just
on them.
to make sure. Yeah, just let me go.
While she gonna peep and check, let me put this on mute. Okay, while she gonna peep and check, we're gonna play the commercial once again. Mama Ella's gonna be speaking at this event. She's so silly. And if y'all want to call in and talk to Mama Ella, you can call in at 718-210-8853. That's 718-210-8853. And remember, every Tuesday we do this.
Today's consciousness, today's consciousness, today's consciousness. What happened and how can we change it? From the pristine position that we held in today's consciousness, here's a new show just for you every Tuesday called Today's Consciousness. Be there and enjoy all the great special guest stars that will be passing through on a new show called Today's Consciousness. Today's Consciousness. Today's Consciousness. Are you ready to address all the things that are going on? And how can we heal today's consciousness? Today's consciousness. Today's consciousness. Right here on KSP TV. Today's consciousness. What happened and how can we change it?
Eye Opener Productions presents Magical Kemet Revisited, Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, from 1:30 p.m. till 7 p.m. In honor of our previous Magical Kemet event 14 years ago, we once again bring you Master Teacher M. Fundishi, J. Hootie Mess, and Professor Kaba Kamene.
In ancient Kemet, they had showed that that's not a star there. And I know it's a nebula. And a nebula gives birth to stars. And so Sirius A comes from that nebula. And then the ancient Kemet said, we also come from that nebula. That birthed our star. So this gets really deep. So we're going to, I'm telling people, bring some boots because it's going to get real deep. We're going in real deep.
In calling, so you are now going to understand that it is time now to move back and get back onto the path of Ma'at. And on the path of Ma'at is where you are on your road to your destiny and what you were called for. And the longer that you go on this road, as you become an elder and you get more mature and you're moving through, your journey becomes clearer.
Make sure you get your tickets in advance for $30. Tickets will be sold at the door for $40. For tickets, scan this code or go to magicalkemet.eventbrite.com. We will be at the Long Island University, Brooklyn campus, Health Science Building. Enter at the gate on Flatbush Extension between DeKalb and Willoughby.
It's the numerational session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And get my books on Amazon now. Okay. We are back. I'm going to bring her back up. Family, we're going to bring up Mama Ella right back. Remember, of course, tomorrow I'll be teaching on your past and your future are your neighbors. Oh, yeah, I'm going to come from a numerational, spiritual, and physical perspective tomorrow. And hold on one second. And do remember, family, do remember on the 23rd, Sunday, the 23rd, March 23rd, about to say May. Make sure you get your tickets right now. If you want to get your solid tickets right now, all you have to do before 12 midnight tonight, the early bird tickets will be over, and then it's $40 after 12 midnight tonight. 347-683-8122. That's 347-683-8122. And remember, if you do want to get the live stream you see right here on the bottom there, the live stream. If you can't make it to Brooklyn, New York, big up to Hoppy Productions, Hoppy Films. They are producing the live stream, and I'll be watching it on the live stream. I'm actually getting my live stream, so because I'm not coming in at all, but I'll be in April, that's for sure. I got to talk to Mama Ella about something in April, so I might be coming in April, might be doing something. So Mama Ella, you ready, girl? You ready? All right, let's bring her back on. Mama Ella is in the building. There she go. What's up, Mama?
Good.
Yeah, you feel it? You all right?
Yes, I just have to check, make sure that they in bed. They be sneaking when I'm not really.
Well, they children, so that's what children do.
That's what they do. Yeah.
They take up the sneaking mode. So how is Saint Martin? Do they still speak any of their languages over there? Their Creole language when you go over there?
Well, Saint Martin is an island that is divided by a Dutch side and
Right,
a French
right,
side.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
right. I remember.
The French side is more so of like, the suburban part. Older people live there, not too much activities happening there. There were it was lots of French influence
Yeah.
on the French side.
Okay.
On the Dutch side, English speaking, but they had their accent. I'm going to say.
Of course.
What was interested about the island was that there's a mixture of all different people that was there.
Right.
There were Jamaicans there, there were Haitians there were Panamanians there, and
Mm.
I'm like, wow, like you guys all live like like Jamaica, the majority of people are Jamaicans that
Right.
live
Right.
there.
Right. Right.
Haiti, the majority of people that live there are Haitian, but
Right.
no, in Saint Martin, it's called Saint actually Saint.
Saint Martin. Martin.
Yeah, Martine or
Martin. Right.
whatnot. There's a variety of people that actually lives there. Like
Mm.
Jamaicans live there, Haitians lives
Yeah.
there. I'm like, wow,
I
you
heard.
know, yeah, it was for the most part, the weather was nice, of course. However, I did not enjoy the food. I don't know.
Mm.
I
What?
didn't enjoy the food.
Why not?
I was at the resort. I was at a resort. I did not like the food at the resort. I mean, we did, go to other restaurants and stuff. I don't know. I feel like, and this is happening here too, like in the Americans, like restaurants and establishment try to cater to Caucasian people.
Right. Right. Right.
So the food is Caucasian, like tastes like, everything is so in a sense like bland, like.
Right.
So I mean, other than the weather, the company, the things that I was doing,
Right.
it was good. But in terms of like the food, I wasn't jacking that.
That's why usually
I was so surprised.
because
I was so surprised.
I heard usually it's better to go out to the outside of the resort.
Yeah, the vendor. It was
Yeah.
dry. The food was dry. I don't know. I'm black. I need flavor. I need flavor.
She said
I,
she black. She said she
I'm
black.
black.
She
I'm a
black.
real, like, I'm black. I'm not
Yo, yo,
corporate black. I'm
okay,
black.
Mama Ella, let's stop talking about Saint Martin, please, because my audience that be watching me over there, big up to them,
They're good people. I ain't say nothing wrong with the people. I probably just didn't go to the right spot.
you ain't go to the right restaurant. So
I didn't
please,
go to the right. I didn't go to the right places.
please,
But
please hit her up.
yeah,
Hit her up on her business number right here, and you let her
yes.
know what she should do when she comes back to Saint Martin. To
If I go back, yes.
Big up to
Let
them.
me know. Let me know.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. But on the event that you're doing, because again, let me show your website, because you about that life when it comes, and you're gonna have your products and all that kind of stuff. But the event that you're about to do, man, not only is it historical, but it's going to be a class of beyond classes, because both the individuals and all of them actually has evolved even more with
Right.
information. And that's why it's imperative that whatever you bring, I want people to have a great impact. Maybe you could give them some pass outs. I'm here telling you do all kinds of stuff. You only got a few more days. You can't do
Yeah.
everything. But you just came back from a
Try to
big
do.
old trip. You just
Listen.
came back from a big old trip, birthday trip.
Right. But I'm open for it. I'm open to it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give them like little paperwork to let them know what it's all about, and like so people can carry it with them and then book you, or make sure you have your flyers or whatever. Make sure
Right.
people have an impact of why, because some people are going to be coming in late just to get the last, the last two speakers. That's how they do sometimes.
Right.
So you got to
Right.
make sure. I'm just showing you promotional little promotional tricks to catch you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And Brother Shabazz is one of those people that, and his wife will allow you to give out flyers in the audience since you spoke and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And you should make it really interactive with the audience. Let them have pieces of paper and let them draw out and find out where they're going and what their sign might be if they look at, I mean, I'm just giving you some suggestions just to help you out. You know, because you're my sister. You're my sister.
That's exactly what I was thinking about doing, though. That's exactly what I was thinking about doing.
Right. Or next time, if you can't do it this time, next time, because 30 minutes is not enough. But I know what it is, why Shabazz is doing. He got time constraints, and you got to remember that that's the venue that he started off back in the day, man. Him and all of them was doing it back in the day. So with the zodiac and learning the ephemeris, and how does that mesh with your spiritual advisory? Because I know you also do downloads and uploads, man, and you're very good at it. Let me tell y'all, family, I went to her place one time and she didn't have nothing, no books, no nothing. She just had paper and a pen and just started writing what she was hearing from the ancestors around me. And she just went 4 or 5 papers deep, 4 or 5 messages deep. I still got the paperwork.
And I said, here, this is
and you were breaking it down, all the help, the burdock, what I needed, and which was all absolutely right and exact. Because when I go to my iridologist or iridologist, they say the same thing, burdock or certain things I need. It just confirms it. How does that all mesh in with the astrology that you're going to be dropping down? Because you're also a spiritual. And will you pick up people in the audience and be able to tell them things? That's going to be good if you do that. Catch them out there and say, yo, somebody's to you.
Well, see, that's the reason why people should come to me personally, because that's 2 different services in a sense. Me channeling and me teaching your natal chart is, and I offer natal chart readings as well. You know what I'm saying? So like, see, the natal charts are specific and direct, right? Versus me channeling is just all on what spirit realm tells me, all on what the ancestors tells me, but it's all spiritual. It's all beyond the physical realm, more so. So like, one is just direct and specific because, again, your natal chart is a screenshot of when you were actually born.
Right.
So it's detailed to you, yourself, and your past life and your future, versus me channeling and connecting with your spirit guides or your ancestors. Those are 2 different aspects.
Right.
You know, of spirituality. However, it's still impactful. You know, it's still beneficial. It still will guide you, or it still will help you 5 years from now, 10 years, forever, basically, until you transition. Natal chart reading, spirit, like getting a reading from me. I can't say from anybody else who channels. Yeah, I don't know about whoever else who channels, because I know how I channel.
Right. And family, you got to know that she's also, she learned under Dr. Africa. She studied under Dr. Sabi. She studied Ma'a. She studied a lot of people, and she did get her certification under Dr. Africa. She's also very intuitive when it comes to holistic health and what you need. That's why when I told y'all that I went to her place in New York, and she just started when I asked about health, she just started going into it. And then she told me about this. She just started going into it. And then she could recommend the herbs that you might need to reverse the effects of all of that. Remember. So it's very important. So tell us about also how you always blending that. Go ahead.
Not only that, you forgot that I got my bachelor's in nutrition and dietetics. My bachelor's degree.
That's right. I
remember that?
I forgot you're a whole gangster. That's right.
I'm a whole gangster. I got everything. You heard me? Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. No. And I'm very proud of your journey because, she back in the day, I always got to tell this story. She knows. Her eyes was wide open, bow, and she
came
just
from and that's when you talk about a journey.
That was because you've been through a lot. And you, even before your children, even before your mate, all of that stuff. I know you know your mate for a long time. So but it's been a journey for you. And what do you have to say to young people that are on this journey now? Because there's young people that's coming up there's young people that have children just like you, and they want to make sure that their diet is right, because you give advice about how to feed them sea moss and how to make sea moss porridge and all that. Tell them about that, because you do a lot of that too. Please talk to them, because this is your website right here. Go ahead, talk to them about
If your spirit is guiding you to become more healthier,
it. Hmm.
then just stick to what your, spirit is telling you. There's so many different recipes, there's so many different ways of doing one thing. Like, there's so many different ways of preparing a sea moss smoothie. There's
Yes.
so many different ways of preparing a healthy oatmeal. There's so many different ways. So just be consistent, because it doesn't feel good to be nursing a sick child consistently.
Mm,
Your child is in the ER, or your child, it has low iron, or your child is having an infection, or your child is suffering from this, and your child at 5 years old got wearing glasses, got eye problems. And so, like, stop feeding these kids mucus forming foods, man.
mm,
Stop feeding
mm.
this mucus forming food. Stop giving them sugar consistently. That's
Right.
what a lot of the younger generation, oh, just here, fast food, this, giving sugar all the time, candy. No, children are gonna be children, but you
Right.
gotta give. And I'm being real. We gotta do it in moderations.
Right.
And there is a lot of healthy snacks for your children. You don't have to always, read labels. I will also say, read labels. If you don't know what this such and such mean, that means it ain't supposed to be in your system. If you
That's right.
can't pronounce the ingredient,
Yep.
that means that you should not be eating it.
Exactly.
If God ain't make it, it ain't for you.
And right
Period.
here, I like what you got on your website, Holistical Nutritional Starter Guide. What is that?
It's just a little pamphlet that I created to help people to get on their health journey. A menu, and also times to eat certain foods, and also when your organs, like, it also explains, like, the what, like, your organs at its highest peak and lowest peak, and what herbs to feed your organs at a certain particular time.
Mm-hmm.
And it also helps with food planning, and also, like, with seasons, like, certain seasons our body benefit from certain foods
Right.
better. So I have that all in my nutritional starter guide.
Good, good. See, and I'm showing y'all what she has here. What she starts. She has a holistical. It says holistic nutritional guide provides
Hmm.
you with useful information on proper food combinations, electromagnetic energy of food, how long different foods categories stay in your digestive system, daily cycles of electromagnetic foods, and how it relates to your body. Wow. Go
Yeah.
ahead, girl. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking
Yeah, I mean, that information. Also, I tweaked it from Dr. Africa.
about. Yeah, Dr. Africa
The
have it all,
proper the
man.
proper food combination
Yes, yes,
is
yes.
the chart that I got from the book of Dr. Africa, but I remixed it and did it in my way, more
Right.
nonetheless.
Somebody just asked if you still have the Haitian castor oil. What's up?
Well, you know how they do Haiti. A lot of our goods cannot no longer come to America.
What?
So
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
my mother tried to bring a lot of the castor oil, because the castor oil from Haiti is, like, very, very pure. Like,
Right.
look, the person, it's so pure that the person is still asking for it. So that means that the person had the oil, and this had to be like 7, 8 years
Right, right,
ago. Before I had the babies.
right,
So, or even 10 years ago, because time go by. I'm really, honestly, probably 10 years ago.
right.
But we're no longer able. Well, my mom is not able to bring over the castor oil if it's not mixed
Okay.
with any other oil. So I have to try to find a way. Like, I know my aunt. She was telling me that there's this woman in Miami. So they bringing it from the boat from Haiti to Miami. They bring
Wow.
that's how they bringing it in because we can't put it on a plane because they saying no. So
Right.
everybody's like, oh, how we gonna get the Louis Muscatine? Like, no, we that like that castor oil for Haitians is gold.
Mm.
It's used for everything. It's used for fevers. It's used for fibroids. It's used for cysts. It's used for your skin. It's used for your hair if your hair's falling out. It's used for like if you got lumps on your little knots or tumors and stuff. Like we use like I'm like fevers to reduce fevers. Like that Haitian castor oil is used like everybody in Haiti, every Haitian person got a little Louis Muscatine stash somewhere. I got one, but it's in my other room, so I'm not, yeah. What? Don't know Haitian household go without that.
Make sure y'all go to her website and support what she's doing. Now, she may not have the Castro because Haiti doing their thing. They're not
Right.
allowing things to come through, but it's all right. She got a whole lot of other products you can go and support and show your love by exploring. Some stuff are outside, but she got the yellow duck root. She does have the duck root. You does have the duck flower now.
Duck flower from Jamaica.
Out of
The,
mercy.
the duck flower from Jamaica. Mhm.
That must is strong.
It's really really strong. I just got it in, and Dr. Sabi, that's one of the herbs that Dr. Sabi also speaks about.
Yeah.
How it cleanses you from the intracellular, your
Yeah.
intracells or intracellular system in out. You get what I'm saying? So any type of mucus, any type of bacteria, any type of fungus, any type of anything that doesn't belong in your body,
Right.
if you take that duck flower, you are in for a 3-month detox treatment in 8 hours.
There's certain holistic practitioners which will remain nameless that says that joint is real harsh.
It's very harsh.
It
That's why
comes
a lot of people don't sell it. But I'm gonna sell it because you know what? If some people, most people can handle it.
now. How much portions do you take? Can you take a little piece of the leaf and do what you got to do with it, or you got to take a whole?
Well, it depends on your condition. If you really jammed up, backed up,
Right.
if your skin is like poor and you have poor digestive system, if you got worms, parasites, or whatever your situation is, if you know that you basically jacked up, you
Right.
need to take a whole leaf or two because you want it to go in and you
Hey,
want it to clean your cells. I'm talking about from the molecular structure on out.
right. You are
It's all my get you the duck flower. I'm telling you, that's not no
wow.
joke.
Hey,
But
that
some
duck,
people say, oh, and it didn't really, it affects people differently.
flower. You said duck flower affect people differently.
It affects people differently. Some people don't. It doesn't hit you as intense as it may hit someone else, or affect you as much as it will affect someone else. Depending on the person. Some
Right.
people are a lot of clean eating people.
Right.
They'll take the duck flower just because they're accustomed to cleansing.
Right.
You may not go through the vicious attack that a person that has been eating meat for 3 years strong, heavy,
Right.
red meat, any lamb, any types of whatever, have liver issues or whatever. That person may be in for a ride
Right.
versus somebody that is healthy,
Right.
been eating clean, but still want to get in because we also have to understand that like most of us have to clean from what our mamas been eating in the womb.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying? And if you consistently cleansing and things like that, you can, as they say, oh, it's genetics, the food, or oh, it runs in the family. Okay, well, take that duck flower consistently, and it's not gonna run in that family no more.
Mm.
Because the cells is going to replenish itself, and the cells is, and your body's gonna no longer want to eat the same foods that runs in that family.
Right. Somebody just asked, do you encourage or believe in eating according to blood type? You remember that book, eating
And
right?
that's how I feed my kids, my children, my
Oh yeah,
Right.
you deal with
That's
blood type.
how I actually tried. Yeah, I try to feed Unique and Seven like that.
Oh, you got the book too. You remember that book?
I don't have the book. I just look it up. And
Okay.
I,
Yeah,
you
they got a
know,
whole book on that. Yeah, I remember they had a whole book on that.
they do have a book on that, but
Eating
I
right,
don't have that book.
right. Eating right for your blood type. I remember that book. Yeah, I think,
Hmm.
but I can't. But and if anybody have any questions, they want to come up. Also, the phone line, not this phone line. Let me show y'all the phone line on the bottom over here. Hold on one second. Hold on. The phone line right here, 718-210-8853. You can come on up. We only got a few more minutes with my sister because she's a busy and she got her children that
Oh,
run amok.
right.
If you
Uh,
don't, we got like 7, 8 more minutes with our sister. If you want to call in at 718-210-8853, that's 718-210-8853. If you want to call in, remember she will be at Magical Kemet. Yeah,
yeah.
she will be at Magical Kemet this Sunday, March the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. Doors open and start. No, that's what time it starts. So people, doors going to be open from about 1 o'clock. So make sure y'all come on out. And if you want to get your early bird tickets right now from Brother Sabaz and Sister Jamila, 347-683-8122. If you're looking for vending, he might have vending space left. I'm not sure, but make sure y'all go on ahead and give this man a call. Take a snapshot of this flyer if you need to save it. And so you can get over there to LIU, Long Island University downtown Brooklyn. All trains are around there. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can even have the A, the C, the B. All of that is around there. Every train is around there. When I say all trains are around there, all trains are around there. Buses, all
Right.
25, 26, 44, 52, all of that is around there. I
Right.
remember all them buses. We used to train. Matter of fact, Shabazz and I used to train at When Worlds Collide over there back in the day. So we right around not too far from where we used to train when we was younger. So big up
Oh,
Shabazz. Ain't no joke now with the Sanukas Root Jiu-Jitsu and all of that. So don't play
right.
Shabazz. Don't come to that door making no fool out yourself. You be on the ground in your black ass. Hey, we
No
don't
food.
you will put you on the ground with your black ass.
Come over here if you want with that nonsense.
Hey, you don't play around at our door. Don't play with our door. We don't
Right.
like to play at our door.
Right.
You call her for any business, 646. Those who don't want to, they ain't calling in, it's cool. 646. If you got any questions, put the questions in the chat. If you got questions, 646-780-9488. That is the business line, right? Correct?
That is the business line.
And that's the email for the PayPal. Spread love,
Yes.
or you can go ahead and make sure you go to her website and spread some love by the web. That duck flower boy looking like a whole duck.
Yes. Exactly.
It looked like a whole
So
quack,
that's
quack.
what it quack, you know.
Sucky ducky, quack, quack.
And also when you asked about, young
Yeah,
parents or mothers or whatnot, I would also recommend that, you stay on the CMOS, keep your children on that CMOS so that
right.
they can get the most nutrients that their body needs, especially because the foods that we eat are not 100% like healthy, regardless to if it's vegetables or whatnot. If you're not growing your own food, we're not really getting the best like nutrient base if you don't go to like a local
Right.
farmers market and things of that nature where they're growing their food. So like the sea moss will substitute for some of the minerals that they may be lacking.
That's right.
And I would say not all sea moss is good sea moss. So if
Right.
you want to get some good sea moss, I would recommend for you to click the link on my bio. And excuse me, not my bio, but click the link,
Do not go to,
samoreherbs.com.
if you live in New York, do not go to Central Park and Prospect Park for sea moss.
Exactly. I mean, come on now. It's ridiculous. You go to Pathmark. You go to Pathmark and you see sea moss. Oh, let me get that. Come
Man.
on now. What you buying? You're not made from China. Really? Okay.
One sister Jennifer asks, any suggestion for toddlers who grind their teeth? I never did done a parasite cleanse for him, or know how. You ever parasite cleanse for
I've never done a parasite. Yeah, because it's something with the central nervous system.
when it comes to the
And
grinding the teeth, right?
yeah, grinding the teeth, it has something to do with the central nervous system, but also it is known that um grinding of the teeth has something to do with parasites as well. But
Right,
because see, this is tricky because this is a toddler. You're not
right.
gonna give no damn toddler
No
no
duck.
duck
No,
flour. You might shock the
no.
whole system and the child go into some type of cardiac arrest. So what I would say Spirit Realm just told me is blue vervain.
Oh, okay,
I don't think I have any blue vervain on my website as of right now. I'm gonna get some more.
right.
But you can email me and I'll put you in the right direction. But blue vervain will be the best thing. You want to get some valerian root. Spirit
Mm,
realm is saying for the toddler. You want to get the tinctures, the valerian root tinctures. Drink it like that. Put it in a juice. Any type of tinctures would be good for
right,
what you call it. I have mango leaves on my website from Jamaica
right.
that will help clean out the parasites in the digestive system where that's you can make it like a sweet juice. The
She's also saying he has autism and Down syndrome. So
That's what I'm
I'm not sure
saying.
if
That's what I'm
it's
saying. The central
parasite.
nervous system.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
See, when you come on, when you eat, sleep, and been doing this for a long time, you can point things out.
central
And
nervous.
so that's why the blue vervain would be best for her situation.
Right.
Dr. Sabi says that the blue vervain is one of the best herbs for the central nervous system.
Mm,
Okay, and the prostate gland is
mm,
high in iron fluorine. So you want to give the body back some iron, which is the main spark of the body.
right.
And so like repairing, trying to repair and build the central nervous system, and you got to get the baby off of sugar. If
Mm,
you giving this child sweet, that's not the thing to do.
wow.
You get what I'm saying? That's not the thing to do. You want to try to,
Because some
like celery, like cucumber, apple juice, like celery,
right.
because the green apples and the cucumber and the celery, like all those three fruits combined is also good for cleansing out and giving back like green, like electricity to the body, to the child,
Do you
where
feel?
it won't be nasty.
Do you feel it's is it possible? Have you noticed throughout the years? Is it possible to reverse autism and or Down syndrome?
I feel like it's you can reverse anything.
Okay.
There's no like Sabi once said, for every condition there's a herb for it.
Right.
For
Right.
every situation there's there for every illness or sickness, because we're gods.
Mm,
You know, we could be born with a abnormality or whatnot, but it can easily be fixed by nature.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like even with the yellow dot, but the thing about that is that it's a toddler.
Right. Right.
The
Right.
yellow doc will also be good.
So
You can give the yellow doc. When they said toddler, is it 3-year-old toddler? Is it 4-year-old toddler? Is
but
it 2-year-old toddler?
Jennifer, if you want to consult her, the numbers right here:
Yeah.
780-9488. That's 780-9488. You know what I'm saying? Now, when things like this happen, like Down syndrome or autism or thing, I know some people blame autism on vaccines and stuff, but if it happens naturally that people just become that child becomes autistic or suffer from Down syndrome, from a spiritual perspective, do you think it's something spiritual that could be happening in the family line?
Well, truthfully, autism is just a child that has extra senses. that's hypersensitive to touch, feel, because some autistic children, not all, like it, some people say, oh, they can't talk. Some of them can talk, but they're just hypersensitive.
Right.
Is it a spiritual thing?
Yeah. Because everything is
Could
spiritual and
be.
physical. Everything is spiritual and physical. That's why I know they have a duality in a lot of things.
That's the thing. So they
Right.
choose to be highly sensitive more than adapting to this physical dimension. See, like people like, oh, what's wrong with that child? It's nothing. It's that you cannot adapt to what's happening in that child's life.
Wow.
It's nothing is wrong with this child. This child is being, because they say what, rainbow babies now. I don't know what's the generation that's coming up is what it's labeled, but these children are coming out, and if you're saying that, like, naturally speaking, most of them are coming out with 6 fingers. You get what I'm saying? Being highly intuitive and spiritual and things like that. Like even seven, his top teeth grew in first.
Right. Now, no.
Instead of the bottom teeth, the top teeth grew in first.
Wow. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna put it up on the people celebrities born with autism: Anthony Hopkins, Daryl Hannah, Dan Aykroyd, Courtney Love, Elon Musk, Boyle, Greta Thunberg. But Elon Musk is a billionaire. He's billion.
Right.
So with autism, so you can't. I don't think he even claims it now. But you gotta, we gotta really try to flip these things around and make it. Look at Anthony Hopkins, one of the best actors out there, man, who did his thing. And Dan Aykroyd, you can't. I didn't even know Dan Aykroyd had it. Courtney Love. So go ahead.
And another thing is that, parents with autistic children, you have to be, you got to give thanks every day because they chose you to be their mama. Okay, you are a special one. That means that you are. It's not to say that means that, but you are capable of caring for 2 spirits in one, or 3 spirits, or this autistic, or this high sensitive entity. You're capable of caring for that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Not everybody could be a mother. Not everybody could be a father. It's like, to call somebody a mother, you have to really, really be a mother. Just because you gave birth don't make you a mother.
And you got to be a very special mother to be able to take care of someone like that too.
Hello.
And that's what Jennifer is saying, because Jennifer said in my full reading with Mama Ellis, she shared he chose to have Down syndromes in this life to be taken care of. And because everybody have the experience. Like some people are born without legs and arms, and the mothers will take care of that person. Back in the day, let me tell y'all, in medieval times, especially these Europeans, they will throw them children away. They will kill them and throw them over the mountain or feed them to animals. That's what it was all about when y'all watched the movie 300. 300 spoke about that when anytime you was born with some type of deformity, they used to eliminate you and kill you. They showed you in the movie 300. They will kill you, take you out of here, because they didn't think you could, serve humanity or the community the best and the highest parts of the community. So, man, woof. Sarah, anybody else any questions? Because we got 10:05. I want to make sure this girl get to her children, because her children can be something else. Doing their thing.
Sagittarius boys, telling you.
Yeah, they born under Dr. Sabi's sign, so they definitely about their life.
Yes.
So I was
thinking to bring them, but I'm gonna keep them back. They too young.
Yeah.
They're not too young, but they gonna be up under me and
Yeah, but until they're ready to help you with the products, like they used to, they come out there and sell and all that. Because children are selling. Like big up to what's the face? Dr. Shakira Moore's daughter. She have her own little tooth product now. She got a little tooth product, so she loves selling that. So she make a little money off of that. So that's what you're doing. But again, family, make sure y'all support Mama Ella's beautiful Samori's Herbs. Make sure you support her website. Make sure you
Yes.
support her website. Come on, come on, come on. She's doing her work. That's samorisherbs.com. Let me put that website up so y'all can see it. It's already pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure y'all spread love. And she got a number you can contact. You got a PayPal that you can spread love to. But you could also book any one of her services at 646-780-9488. That's 646-780-9488. Any last words, my sister? Because I know you're going to be at Magical Kemet this weekend, this Sunday. What up? What up, though?
Well, I would recommend, if you can make it, if you don't
Yeah,
have any plans, that is the place to be. I would love to meet new people. I would love to meet all of my supporters. I know a lot of, supporters is, oh, Mama Ella, I would like to meet you. Come to the event. I'm going to teach you about yourself. This is very, very important. It's very, very vital to your destiny, your journey. Also, I just, as the earth is ascending, stay true to yourself. If it's not for you, it will not be for you. If it's for you, it will be for you. And just be mindful of what you put out in the universe, because karma will come back around to you.
Tell it like it's drop it like it's
Hello.
drop
Karma
it.
will come back to you. Be nice to people, because karma will come back to you. And also during this time, it's all about manifesting too. We have
Right.
to learn how to manifest. A lot of people are still stuck in that broke mindset. We
Yeah.
got to learn how to come out and create magic.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
we should, as much talented people, like, everyone came out here, not came out here, but everyone was born with a talent, with a unique thing about them. Find what that is by
Mhm.
booking a session with me.
Mhm.
Find out what it is and be the best that you can be.
Ex-
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So, family, make sure, and this link is for the live stream only. This is not for the event, family. This is for the live stream only. So let me put it in the chat. It's not for the event tickets. These are not event tickets to the event in Brooklyn. These are only for the live stream online only. So let me put it up in the chat just in case y'all can't make it to Brooklyn. You can, and that link is sponsored by Happy Films. And that's Brother Taki and Sister Felicia is working with Brother Shabazz, and they're going to be filming it because two of the people, matter of fact, all of these guys have been featured except Mama Ella. These guys have already been featured on Happy Video Films. But Mama Ella is making her way into it any way she can.
Yes.
She's doing it.
Friday, actually, I have an interview with the brother.
Who you got?
Friday.
With who?
Happy?
Oh, you got. Oh, with Happy with
Shabazz,
Taki. Oh, you gonna
Shabazz
be on
said
with
that
Taki?
we
Oh, with Brother
supposed
Taki.
to do something, yeah, or is it Saturday? Yeah, something like that. Saturday
Okay,
or
that's good.
whatnot.
You'll be on Happy Film. That's good. That's Taki
I
on my
know
film.
him. I know him or no?
You've seen him around. He's been around for a while, but he
Oh,
always
for
keeps
real?
his background. He stays to himself and quiet. I know him for many years, but he's been
Right.
he's in the background really doing his thing, and he's been doing his thing. So he's like he born the same day as one of my sons. That's 7 energy boy. They stay in the background and like to work from the background. They don't really
Mhm.
like to be out there in the front. So big up to again family. Make sure y'all support. They're gonna all be there once again. Baba Infundishi is going to be speaking. Baba Kaba Kamene is going to be speaking. Dropping the libation and spreading the libational love is going to be Baba Ifa Kunle is going to be there. The intros is going to be by Professor James Smalls and our special guest presenter, Mama Ella. The number to
Yes.
contact for those tickets before 12 midnight tonight, those early bird tickets is 347-683-8122. That's 347-683-8122. Sunday, March the 23rd is happening at the Long Island University as Eye Opener Production returns to LIU. I left and everybody coming back. That's nice.
That is nice. Number 9, yeah.
We bring the fire. Big up to Nicholas, Brooklyn. They've been bringing the fire since I left. They keep on with the fire. Kafuni and all of them. Bring the fire and let's keep on doing. Me and Rich doing what we got to do out here in Georgia.
That's what's
and
up.
Brother Red Pill and Blue Pill and all of us is out here. Khadijah got a big party coming. Sister Khadijah, Brother Panic's wife. She got a big election coming up out here in May. So enough for that. I'm gonna see in town. Yeah, that's gonna be the deity party. Deity party gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All red and black with the Barasambi hats and all that. We going in that day.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a party. They're gonna have a whole party and lecture. So she gonna do a lecture. So she coming back out. So my sister, give those boys a hug and give your man a handshake. We gonna do the Brooklyn way. You know how we do
the Bronx way.
He from Bronx, right? He from the Bronx.
You know he's from the Bronx.
Are you from the Bronx?
He's from the Bronx.
Yeah, well, I'm from Brooklyn, but I used to live in the Bronx. I lived in Bronx. I lived near Parkside Plaza, so I know what he know Parkside Plaza. Ask him about Parkside Plaza. He'll tell you.
All right.
All right. Hey, have a good time. I'll be watching you on the live stream, beautiful. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mama
Ella, so much
for coming
Absolutely.
in. Love you. Take care.
Love you. Creative bless. Peace.
All right. She got to take care of those babies, man. She got to take care of the baby. Let's give her a well-deserved round of applause for being on the show. Man. Her on her website. Please support that website. That's her website right there. She got sea moss. She got the duck flowers. She got all of it going on over there. Got a lot of stuff. Some is out of yellow dock is there. Raspberry root. Sea moss gel is there. She got a lot of stuff going on over there. Let me see if I can get any more. See if I can see any more. That's her. That's an older picture now. That's an old picture right there. She studied under Dr. Africa, Dr. Sabi, she studied. She also got her nutritional degree and everything, doing her thing. Enough respect to Mama Ella. And remember, this is the website. This is the website right here. Let me put it on the screen right now. Bang, there it is. There's a website and also her email for PayPal, but also to contact her and the business number, 646-780-9488. And remember what she says, she will be speaking at Magical Kemet. That's right, Magical Kemet this coming Sunday. She'll be speaking over there and she'll be speaking on, of course, the zodiac and understanding the zodiacal science and all that kind of stuff. So let's enjoy it. Let's go over there and enjoy it. Have a good time. Make sure you get your early bird tickets before 12 midnight tonight. Get your early bird tickets before 12 midnight tonight. All right. Remember, tomorrow I'll be teaching on this. Of course, the Ministry of Numerovation returns. Your past and your future. I might break down the word past and future for a reason. And I want to break down 3 words: past, future, and neighbor or neighbors. But neighbor is really the word. The root of it is all. So I'm going to deal with that from a numerovational, spiritual, and physical perspective. Your past and your future are your neighbors as you're living in the now, as you're living in the present. You got your 2 neighbors are always with you. Now you can stay in your past or you can move on forward and build that future coming up. But we're going to talk about it from a numerovational, spiritual, and physical perspective tomorrow. And remember, Magical Kemet is on Sunday, March the 23rd. And then the Marcus Garvey Symposium in Georgia at the Big Bethel AME Church is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. That's going to be hot with my brother who stars in the movie Mosiah, Samuel Lee Fudge. And then Abundance Child will be with us on that same Tuesday, March the 25th. Today's Consciousness. I do a new show called Today's Consciousness in the conscious community. What happened and how can we change it and heal it? Audience participation. People going to call in. We can share the links. Y'all can come in, talk to us and all that kind of stuff. And we're preparing for her new radio show. Abundance Child Live is returning to the airways on WJVSradio.com. That means you can hear it all over the world, all 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth. And don't forget, 3rd annual Forbidden Conscious Award, August 2nd and August 3rd at the Diplomat Hotel in Hollywood, Florida. Guess who's been nominated? Dr. Philip Valentine, Sanguru, Sarah Beckman and Reverend Michael Beckwood are in the spiritual leader category. The spiritual. So the voting number is right there. To go vote right now. Vote if you want to vote. Brother Rich is also on the vote. 19 Keys is also there. Sister Kika is also there. A whole Aaron Lyons is also. That's the number to vote. Because when you call that number or text that number to vote, all the category will come up. All the categories will come up. 888-609-3975. So vote for your favorite person, whatever. Make sure let's put Phil Valentine. Phil Valentine been a part of our community for years. And so Michael Beckwood, big up to him. But we want to make sure Phil win it this year. We want to make Phil got to win it this year. My brother Phil Valentine got to win it this year. So big up to Phil Valentine. We're going for it. Get all my ebooks. My ebooks are out. My ebooks are out. Whatever ebook and also the solid books, signed copies you can get, or you can go to Amazon and get it. Get all my books on Amazon. Want to thank Color Curiosity for helping me out. Big up to Dr. Shakira Moore. Big up to AdaraMoselle.com. Big up to Professor Zahalia also. Big up to my son, JB, doing his thing in Georgia. And he's a handyman and do all that you got to do to help you. And also big up my son with the recording studio doing what he got to do over there in Brooklyn, New York. Also, if you want to book a session with me, I got the 10-minute, the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 60-minute session. And remember, the ebook, the second ebook is coming out for the spiritual lessons of life. And don't forget the Numerovational Angels and Angles and Angel Number book. Family, remember what Dr. B says. I forgive myself, my family, and others for imperfection, and I'm thankful for my life. And remember what Dr. Blair used to say. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth in your love now. Thank you all for being a part of the journey. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy. And I hope y'all continue to be your best self. Remember, I love you because I love me. Take care. And don't forget Magical Kemet this coming Sunday, March the 23rd.
Eye Opener Productions presents Magical Kemet Revisited, Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, from 1:30 p.m. till 7 p.m. In honor of our previous Magical Kemet event 14 years ago, we once again bring you Master Teacher M. Fundishi, J. Hootie Mess, and Professor Kaba Kamene.
In ancient Kemet, they had showed that that's not a star there. I know it's a nebula. And a nebula gives birth to stars. And so Sirius A comes from that nebula. And then the ancient Kemet said, we also come from that nebula. That birthed our star. So this gets really deep. So we're going to, I'm telling people, bring some boots, because it's going to get real deep. We're going in real deep.
In calling, so you are now going to understand that it is time now to move back and get back onto the path of Ma'at. And on the path of Ma'at is where you are on your road to your destiny and what you were called for. And the longer that you go on this road, as you become an elder and you get more mature and you're moving through, your journey becomes clearer.
Make sure you get your tickets in advance for $30. Tickets will be sold at the door for $40. For tickets, scan this code or go to magicalkemet.eventbrite.com. We will be at the Long Island University, Brooklyn campus, Health Science Building. Enter at the gate on Flatbush Extension between DeKalb and Willoughby.
Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numeral Beta. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. So remember, our job as studiers of these metaphysical, esoteric knowledge is to help enhance people to be better. I, as a numerator, using the numbers, or quote-unquote numerals, and motivation to get people to understand why they need to activate their numbers to be their very best self and maximize it. Because the numerals hold a frequency. And if you're willing to turn up that frequency, then that frequency can help to guide you and navigate you to a higher height that will allow you to spiral to be your best self. Must remember that. Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed.